Hi, I'm Samantha McDouglas from thebridgeteachers.com. Come look over my shoulder at a play problem. On this hand, we were the dealer and opened one club, showing 3 or more clubs and an opening hand or better. Our partner bid 1 heart, showing 4 or more hearts and 6 or more points. Our right-hand opponent now overcalled 1 spade, showing 5 or more spades and 8 to 16 points. We bid 2 clubs, showing 5 or more clubs and 12 to 14 points. Our partner bid 2 diamonds. This is a new suit by responder and is forcing. He chose 4 or more diamonds and 10 or more points. When it came back to us, we bid 2 no trump, and our partner took us to game by bidding 3 no trump. Predictably, our left-hand opponent led their partner's suit and led the 3 of spades. The very first thing we want to do on any hand before we play a card is assess the hand. In No Trump, we assess the hand by counting winners. How many winners do we have? We have 5. We have the ace and the king of spades. We have the ace of hearts. We have the ace of clubs. And we have the ace of diamonds. If you were to pick a suit to develop, which suit would it be? Diamonds. At the beginning of every bridge hand, I want you to pick 1 or 2 suits that you are going to count, even if you're dummy. Counting is a difficult skill, and we develop it with practice. Selecting a suit at the beginning of the hand is an important part of keeping track of that suit. On this hand, diamonds is the suit I want you to keep track of. We are going to play through the first 4 tricks as the declarer played the hand, and then I'm going to ask you what you would do. And your decision is the difference between making the hand and not making the hand. So while I agree with you, I would play diamonds, that is not what declarer chose. Declarer played a spade from dummy and won the trick, and now took a heart finesse. This won, and declarer found themselves trapped in dummy. Thinking about transportation and how you are going to execute your plan is very important. The person who played this hand chose to solve this problem by playing the 4 of diamonds. East played the 3 of clubs. They played the queen of diamonds from our hand and lost to the king of diamonds. And of course, predictably, we got another spade from West, which we won perforce in our hand. As always, knowing what you're going to do next is informed by your assignment. And these are assignments that you can give yourself at the beginning of a bridge hand. Like I said, you can think, this is the suit that I'm going to count, or I'm going to look for this particular card, or this particular distribution of a suit. And then it makes it much easier when you get in the middle of the hand to decide what to do. So the very first thing that we need to know about diamonds is how many are outstanding in the hidden hands. 3. We started with 9. The opponents only started with 4, and they have played 1. Where are the 3 diamonds? They are in the West hand. Are any of those 3 diamonds a potential problem for us? Yes. Which one? The 10. If we simply play the ace and the jack, we are going to lose a trick to the 10 of diamonds. And when we lose a trick to the 10 of diamonds, not only will we have lost a trick that we didn't need to lose, but we will now go down. Because when we lose that trick, the opponents are going to take all of their good spades. So how do we solve this problem? What are we going to do about the 10? We're going to finesse. We know that West has the 10, and we are in the south hand. So we can force West to make a decision before we do. We can lead any diamond from our hand, putting West in the position of having to make the choice before we do. And if they play the 3, what should we play from dummy? The 8 or the 7. We know that East is out of diamonds. And because we know East is out of diamonds, all we have to do is beat West. The 7 is absolutely going to win this trick because East doesn't have a diamond. Now we have 9 tricks. We can take our 3 diamond tricks, our club trick, and our heart trick, plus the 4 tricks that we've already taken, and make this hand. Let's go back and look at all 4 hands. This is a crucial moment on this hand. This is the difference between making the hand and not making the hand, and you needed to be paying attention to the diamond suit to know what to do now. But even if you weren't carefully counting diamonds and very carefully paying attention to the suit, as long as you know that East is out, whatever diamond you lead, all you have to do is beat West. And now the 10 isn't a problem, because when we play the ace, the 6 will fall, and when we play the jack, the 10 will fall. And now our 8 is good. But if we go back, if you weren't paying attention when East showed out, and you lead the 2, and when West plays the 3, you play the jack, thinking, well, they started with only 4 diamonds. They've played 2, so surely the 10 is going to fall, or you never even thought about the 10. Now you have an unsolvable problem, because now you don't have 9 tricks. At this point, we're in trouble, because if we lose the lead, the defense is going to cash their spades. And now we are going down on a hand that we should have been making. We can take the rest of the tricks, but it's too late because the defense has already taken 5. Let's go back again. Thinking ahead of time about what you need to pay attention to can be a lifesaver. It can really help you focus. And instead of looking at 52 cards, now we're only looking at 13. But even if you don't do that, noticing what the opponents play is important, especially when they show out. And I know in the beginning, you are not paying any attention to your opponents at all, because you have so much going on, just keeping track of your own suits and your own plan and what you're going to do and which hand you're in, that you're not watching the opponents. But if you want to be good, you have to watch what the opponents do. You don't have to watch everything. You don't have to keep track of everything. At the beginning of the hand, identify what's important to you. We identified that the diamond suit was important. So now you're going to pay attention to the diamond suit. And if you have that thought ahead of time, when East shows out, it stands out. And if we take note of that, if we notice that East has shown out, then it makes it much easier to know how to play the hand, even if we don't know exactly what cards West has. The fact that East is out allows us to play a card just over what West plays. Thank you. April showers getting you down? Don't let your bridge game get soggy. Be sure to like and subscribe for more great tips.